Coronavirus pandemic, the destroyer of world order. Despite the fact that many died, incapacitated, lost their jobs and businesses, many people are not convinced that COVID-19 is real. They said that government and pharmaceutical companies are making a hype of it to earn a great amount of money and control the people of their activities. They said that fear will make the people follow what they dictate to them. They said virus is nothing but the normal diseases on our everyday life. The people who contracted the virus and perished have lower immune system to fight the virus. There are people who contracted the virus 3 times and yet survived with no scars in their body. Are these statements true? We're going to discuss about the effects of the coronavirus COVID-19 to our society and our lives. COVID-19 vaccine works, potential side effects, and more. How does the novel coronavirus or COVID-19 vaccine work? There are three main novel coronavirus vaccine. The two that are currently approved for use in the US are messenger RNA or mRNA vaccine produced by Pfizer and Moderna. The vaccine includes a fragment of the mRNA that encodes for a certain portion of the coronavirus spike protein. When the vaccine is given to us, our cells make that protein, a fragment of it, and then our bodies build an immune response to the protein. The other vaccine produced by Oxford AstraZeneca is similar in its use in the United Kingdom and India. It includes a non-replicating adenovirus vector that has a fragment of the spike protein which causes us to have an immune response. Will immunity last for those who get a COVID-19 vaccine? Coronavirus vaccines are still so new that more time is needed to study how long immunity lasts. The studies currently available show that people who were vaccinated had a very strong immunity to COVID-19. It looks like immunity will last a while, but researchers need to follow immune levels over time. At this point, we're not sure if immunity will last a year or 10 years, or if there will be a need for a booster shot at some point. Do I need 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine? The Pfizer, Moderna, and Oxford AstraZeneca coronavirus vaccines require 2 shots. After the initial vaccine dose, a second shot is given 3 to 4 weeks later. Both COVID-19 vaccine doses are needed to reach full immunity. The level of protection increases dramatically from 52% to 95%. After the second shot, it's also unclear whether the lower level of immunity from just one shot would last long. Although there is no data available on this time, some health expert also cautions that if enough people miss a second vaccine, their lower immunity level would allow the virus to survive. This could allow it to mutate even more and become vaccine resistant. If I wait longer than the recommended 3 to 4 weeks for my second dose, will the vaccine still work? Both Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna advise against delaying the second dose, if at all possible. However, like with other vaccines, the second COVID-19 vaccination is a booster shot. This increases your level of protection by further teaching your body what the virus looks like so it can respond quickly. As with other vaccinations, there is no indication that a delay in receiving the booster shot reduces effectiveness. The timing of the second shot is not strictly critical. Will the COVID-19 vaccine protect against new variants of the virus? Pfizer BioNTech announced that a preliminary study shows the COVID-19 vaccine is effective against mutation in the two new variants. Experts also believe that Moderna vaccines will also be effective against the new coronavirus strains. More research is ongoing. What are the differences between the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines? These two COVID 19 vaccines are very similar. The main differences come into play in relation to transporting and handling the vaccines. The Pfizer vaccine must be stored at negative 94 degrees Fahrenheit. The Moderna vaccine needs to be stored at negative 4 Fahrenheit. Both teach your immune system to destroy the coronavirus. Both use messenger RNA to instruct your body to build the spike protein that are on the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Then your immune system kills it and remembers the proteins so your body is ready if you're infected with COVID 19. Pfizer vaccine is authorized for people 16 years old and up. Moderna's is authorized for people ages 18 and older. The two Pfizer doses are given 21 days apart. The two Moderna doses are given 28 days apart. Can I get my first COVID 19 vaccine from one manufacturer and my second dose from another? The CDC strongly recommends against that. The COVID 19 vaccines are not interchangeable, and the impact of switching has not been studied according to the latest guidelines. Are COVID 19 vaccines safe for children? Children were not included in any of the coronavirus vaccine clinical trials. Neither were pregnant women. What are the side effects associated with COVID 19 vaccine? More than 10 million people have gotten at least one dose of their coronavirus vaccine, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention tracker. The vast majority who talk about their COVID 19 vaccine side effects or reactions describe them as similar to a flu shot. The most common side effects are sore arms and sometimes fever, chills, tiredness, and headaches for a day or two, according to the CDC. As reported in both studies, the majority of reactions beyond a sore arm happen after the second dose. Those are all signs you're building in the body an immune response. Is it common to have a stronger reaction after the second COVID 19 vaccine dose? It is normal to have a stronger reaction after the second dose because that's when your immune system really kicks into gear. That big immune response is what causes the stronger reaction. It's called a boosting phenomenon, and it builds an even greater ability to defeat COVID 19. When you get the first dose, your body learns to make antibodies to fight COVID 19. Then you get the second vaccine, and you already have the antibodies ready to go. So the shot kicks them into action. That more robust immune response accounts for the stronger reaction. Those reactions tell you the vaccine is working. Although stronger reactions after the second dose are common, experts say some people may have little or no reaction. To help with the stronger side effects, it's okay to take Tylenol or other over-the-counter pain reliever after your shot, but not more than before to help ease discomfort. If I don't have any reaction to either shot, is the COVID 19 vaccine still working? Yes, it's still working. Everyone reacts a little differently to every vaccine. For some people, the reaction is no reaction, but your immune response is still building and the COVID 19 vaccine is still working. Do we know of any long-term effects from the COVID 19 vaccine? We do not have long-term safety data of these COVID 19 vaccines since they have only been studied in humans for about 6 months. However, unexpected long-term safety issues have not been found in any licensed vaccine, even after decades of study. There are several vaccines safety monitoring system, and there will be expanded COVID-19 vaccine safety monitoring. Can the COVID-19 vaccine cause infertility? There's no evidence that COVID-19 vaccines have any effect on fertility. The Vaccines and Related Biological Products Advisory Committee briefing for both Pfizer and Moderna detailed findings from the clinical trials about effectiveness, safety, and side effects. There are no reports of any impact on infertility. You can read the 50-plus page briefing. Can I get COVID-19 from vaccine? There's no way you can get COVID-19 from the vaccine. The novel coronavirus vaccine includes a small fragment of messenger RNA that encodes for a small portion of the protein. The mRNA can't replicate, and it's very unstable, so it doesn't last long. It can cause COVID-19. None of the COVID-19 vaccines currently in development in the US use the live virus that causes COVID-19. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe and like our channel. See you next time.